Bailey, since the day we became neighbors in the res building at Wartburg College, I knew we would become great friends. I will always cherish that time in our lives because it's where everything began. What started as a friendship slowly grew into a deep bond and then into best friendship, and eventually into something much more. From the moment we had our first date at your condo, I knew I would fall in love with you. You have a way of making me feel at home no matter where we are and putting a smile on my face even on my hardest days. Whenever I think of you, I'm reminded of the early days of our relationship, driving to Okoboji, watching you sing at the top of your lungs with pure joy. These moments capture something I love so much about you, your spirit, your happiness, and the way you embrace life. Because of you, I see the world differently. I see it as ours, full of possibility, knowing that together we can face anything.
I can say without a shadow of a doubt that I fell in love with my very best friend. The guy who made me laugh until I cried on a regular basis, called me every Friday afternoon to make sure our weekend plans aligned, and occasionally told me when I deserved better. I, of course, spent the next several months trying to talk myself out of risking one of my closest friendships over a crush. But like Brandon and a Dunkin' Donuts latte on a Monday morning, some things are inevitable.
I promise to put you first and never lose our spark, and to keep singing made-up songs with you. I promise to always make ice cream bets with you, and I promise to always give more than I take, to not keep score, and to love you fully and faithfully for the rest of my life. My devotion to you is unbreakable. I look forward to navigating every peak and valley with you as we begin this new chapter together, a chapter that will last forever.
Brandon is a life and Bailey is a balance, and they complement each other extremely well. And there was one weekend we were out in Des Moines, and Brandon and I are heading back to Ankeny the next morning, and you could obviously feel the spark that was taking place between the two of them. So the next morning we're in the car driving back, and I'm just poking him and prodding him, just trying to get something out of him. And it's like, "How was your night? How's it going?" And rarely, for the first time, you really just kind of ripped open and told us how it was. And he had said that obviously they had started talking about the way that they felt for one another, and that there was something there that they weren't really interested in pursuing. And a light bulb goes off in your head, and you just understand that these two people are so compatible and they're perfect.
Don't smudge your makeup.
Ready?
For as long as I can remember, people have always commented on the energy we bring when we're together. Our silliness and the way we seem to speak in a language only the two of us understand. It's that rare connection that we've always felt but never needed to explain. It's the home that you realize over time as your childhood house is sold and you moved 2,000 miles away. That was never the place, but the people in it.
We know that today is supposed to be the best day of our lives, and I'm sure it will be close. But I want you to know that when I think of the best day of my life, this is not the first thing that comes to mind. For starters, we are in way comfier clothes. You probably just told me for the 500th time I shouldn't bother with the makeup. We might be picking out our first set of junior golf clubs, cheering on kids from the bleachers, making homemade chocolate shakes for family movie night or an Iowa State basketball game. Or maybe we're just sitting on the deck, sharing a pop, playing cribbage and laughing at our gray hair coming in. What I know for sure is that all of my best days are spent laughing with you, and all of my best days end lying next to you. I'm so excited to love you forever.
Paige, I have to tell you something. I have a problem. Me. Okay, what's that? I think I have feelings for Russell. I'm thinking, well, duh, anyone could have told you that. But I say like a good big sister. Okay, and why is that a problem? And she explains there's this rule in their friend group that's really quite simple. No dating in the friend group. And then she explains that she and Brandon wrote and implemented that rule. Complicating factor, to be sure. And then she says, I think it'll pass. Well, it didn't pass.
Brandon is, a guy who, lights up every room that he walks into. And, I can't say enough good things about you, the way that you treat your friends, you treat your family. Each and every single person who is here today, I would like to believe has some strong tie to Brandon. He's a connector of people, and I can confidently say that because of that, even though there's guys here today that I didn't grow up with or I didn't go to school with, that I can call brothers. Seriously.
Bailey, you will always be my first home, the home that formed me, and a home that I will always find my way back to. But today, I couldn't be happier to watch the two of you start a new home in each other. I love you both so much and wish you all the happiness in your marriage. Cheers to the Russells.
What Bailey probably didn't appreciate back then was that her cool big sister was never really that cool. And if she hadn't agreed to let me read her every Harry Potter aloud, or to sit and watch me play computer or video games, I kid you not, I had her convinced that was fun. Or watch another movie together. There were times when I might have been a pretty lonely kid, but I rarely was because of Bailey.
Everybody in this room, let's have a good evening. Everybody, come on! Woo! Thank you.